Hello and welcome to Rocka's ENT Extra. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment and hit the notification bell for entertainment, culture, travel, shopping and the very best online promotions. Travel and culture. Today we will look at the 10 best and most incredible places to visit in Ethiopia. The land of 13 months is Ethiopia. It is a magical nation with deep historical religious significance, spiritual foundations, and a captivating tale to tell. Only the breathtaking religious building that brings tourists to this beautiful nation can rival the beauty of the wild mountains. It is a place where the Ark of the Covenant mythology coexists peacefully with historic Islamic mosques. Ethiopia's Addis Ababa is a sight you must see to believe, with its roaring waterfalls and dynamic, modern capital city. The top 10 most amazing sites to visit in Ethiopia are as follows. 10. The people of the Lower Omo Valley. Plan a vacation to the Lower Omo Valley if you want a cultural encounter you'll never forget. One of the more than a dozen indigenous groups who inhabit the area can be contacted here. The Omo River is essential to the survival of the valley because it nourishes the nearby villages' parched savanna. Each of the villages has its own traditions and language, and they have maintained a largely constant way of life for many years. The Mercy and Hamer are proud people who adorn themselves in distinctive body art, and jewelry and cattle are crucial to their survival. Additionally, they are passionate defenders of their territory and way of life. Even though the place is rural, several travel firms are available to get you there. 9. Danakil Depression. Make your trip to Ethiopia's Danakil Depression if you are awake during a particularly hot moment. The depression, a significant portion of the East African Rift Valley, lies on the borders of Eritrea and Djibouti. The Afar people call this northern area of Ethiopia home, and against all odds, have not only thrived for millennia, but still have a thriving community. But take care, the region is often regarded as having the world's hottest climate, average temperature of 94 degrees Fahrenheit, driest environment, 4.8 inches of yearly precipitation, and lowest elevation, 400 feet below sea level. Having saying that, this otherworldly setting is an amazing place to explore. One of just 6 lava lakes on Earth, the one in Erta Ale will astound you. You'll be in awe of the numerous multicolored hydrothermal boiling lakes and enormous salt pans and wonder if you're still on Earth. Ancient hominid fossils can be found in abundance at the site. In 1974, a famous fossil known as Lucy was discovered here. 8. Arba Minch. Arba Minch is a stunning natural wonderland located in southern Ethiopia along the shores of Abaya Lake. The name Arba Minch, which means 40 springs in Amharic, refers to the region's abundance of small, bubbling springs. While hiking in the Chiser National Park, you can witness a lot of them. The Abuna Yamata Church, which is perched above a cliff, is Arba Minch's most amazing sight. This rock-hewn church is found only after a somewhat strenuous trek up the high cliff wall. Your efforts will be amply rewarded, but it does require some nerve and a lack of vertigo. In this ancient, holy church, 2 cupolas are decorated with lovely, well-preserved murals. The views from the church are breathtaking. 7. Axum. You can observe more ancient history in Axum than you can imagine. A city full with tradition and mystery, Axum is one of the oldest in all of Africa. It is thought to be the area where the Queen of Sheba lived and where the fabled Ark of the Covenant was buried. You can still check out the ancient Axumite obelisks discovered in the northern Stele Field, even though tourists aren't permitted inside the church, where the Ark is allegedly located. The largest obelisk, which was transferred to Italy during World War II, was recently returned to Ethiopia by the Italian government. Any history enthusiast will be fascinated by its ruins and legends from long ago. In addition to the stories of Sheba and the Ark, the locals think that Balthazar was buried in King Basin's roughly hewn solid rock tomb, and that the Magi traveled to Ethiopia to tell Ethiopians about the birth of Christ. 6. Blue Nile Falls. The magnificent Blue Nile Falls are located close to Bahir Dar. The most stunning sight on either the Blue or White Nile is a waterfall known locally as Tisisat Falls, which translates to smoke of fire. During the flood season, the falls are a quarter-mile wide and plunge into a gorge that is more than 150 feet deep. Because of the never-ending mist that drenches onlookers from half a mile away, it is easy to see how the falls received their name. A perpetual rainforest of lush, verdant foliage is created by the breathtaking rainbows that are formed. In this paradise, you won't feel alone because numerous monkey species and colorful birds call the forest home. 5. Addis Ababa. The African Union's diplomatic representation is based in Addis Ababa, the 4th largest city in Africa. This bustling city, which is perched atop the Entoto Mountains, has a distinct African and global vibe. It appears as though Addis is a portal to the past due to its mysterious aura. In this location, you can see the stunning Orthodox churches and museums. The 2.3 million year old fossilized hominid Lucy can be found at the National Museum. Be sure to visit there. Visit the Mercado as well, which is Africa's largest open-air market. The aroma of strong spices and roasting coffee will arouse your senses here. The city comes to life at night with a thriving nightlife and restaurants providing delectable Ethiopian food. The Entoto Mountains, Debre Zayit's Crater Lakes, and Awash National Park's hot springs should all be visited as day trips from Addis. By treating yourself to a stay at the Sheraton Addis, one of Africa's few 5-star resorts, you will be treated like royalty. 4. Gondar. The legendary city of Gondar is located in the mountains of northern Ethiopia. You will be able to take in Gondar, the Camelot of Africa, once you have ascended Ras Dashen, the highest point in the breathtaking Simien Mountains. Ethiopian emperors and princesses lived in the castle during the Middle Ages and ruled the nation for 1,000 years. When you arrive at the main area, explore the royal enclosure, which houses the city's top sites. Fasilata's Bath is a further location worth visiting. This is the location of the yearly Timkit event. The pilgrims who have gathered to renew their faith and partake in the ceremony that imitates Christ's baptism in the Jordan River are splashed with the water after the bishop has blessed it. Don't forget to stop at Debre Birhan Selassie while you're here. Regarded, it's as one of Ethiopia's most exquisite churches. 3. The holy city of Harar. Harar, a major center of Islamic culture, is a city in northeastern Ethiopia close to the Somalia border. More than 100 mosques may be found in its walled city, which has been dubbed Africa's Mecca and is regarded as the fourth holiest city of Islam. To defend the city against invading religious forces, Harar was constructed in the 16th century. Friendly Harari women wearing vibrantly colored dresses will welcome you as you move through the city's cobbled and small alleyways. The story of the fabled hyena man of Harar will be told quickly. The hyena guy will address the hyenas in Harari by name at the Falana gate. One by one, they approach and each grab a bit of meat from a stick he has in his mouth. You can also hand feed these breathtakingly gorgeous but ferocious African predators if you have the nerve. 2. Rock-hewn churches of Lalibela. There are 11 ancient churches close to the tiny village of Lalibela, all of which were carved from enormous volcanic rock slabs. King Lalibela oversaw the construction of the churches in the 12th century. For Christians who were unable to travel to the Holy Land due to Muslim conquests of the area, he had a vision of a New Jerusalem. For Coptic Christians, it continues to be a popular pilgrimage place today. The House of St. George, also known as Beit Georgius, is the most remarkable of the historic churches. This church is well known for its cross-shaped structure and network of ceremonial corridors and ditches that link it to the other churches. You will be in awe of the faith that can move mountains after seeing this UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is undoubtedly one of Ethiopia's incredible tourist destinations. 1. The Simien Mountains. The stunning Simien Mountains are located in the highlands of northern Ethiopia. With its magnificent rock-hewn cathedrals and ancient castles, this area is a gem that transports you back in time. These magnificent mountains, which have a rich cultural history, appeared to have been hand-shaped by nature. People now come to admire the craggy peaks and seemingly infinite panoramas as well as learn about the old holy sites. In addition, the Simien Mountains are home to a special ecosystem that is in danger of extinction, with exotic and rare animals like the gelada baboon, Walia ibex, and Ethiopian wolf. And that is your 10 best and most incredible places to visit in Ethiopia. Be sure to visit. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment and hit the notification bell for entertainment, culture, travel, shopping and the very best online promotions. Thank you for watching and have a beautiful day. Big smiles.